Later this month marks the 50th anniversary of the fall of Saigon, which marked the end of the Vietnam War. KSAT 12 is going to bring you a one-hour news special this week that's focused on local veterans and their ties to Vietnam. And part of that special is going to focus on the murals around Military City, USA. Producer Daniel Villanueva and photojournalist Adam Higgins learn more about the hidden messages behind the mural at the corner of Commerce and Colorado, right by Lanier High School. Excuse me, watch.
I wanted to show a peaceful time for Dad in a chaotic place. I would like to think that it was taking a moment to picture his wife back home, who was pregnant with my oldest brother, Jim. Like, a guy had asked me, he goes, "Hey, well, why are you doing this? You know, are you looking for recognition?" I said, "No, man, I'm doing this for every Vietnam veteran. You know, my father's a Vietnam veteran. You know, I know what it's like. I grew up with it. This is real." Dad was Marine Corps, 69 and 70. Stationed at Da Nang. And then from there, he went all over the place doing reconnaissance and stuff like that. He was hit twice, 2 Purple Hearts. He got, I believe, stabbed and shot. So those C-130s is what those planes are called at the end. And they see that little smoke that's coming down. That's actually Agent Orange. I mean, there's a lot of veterans that have died because of Agent Orange exposure due to cancer. And then they also had closer on the bottom, there's some little leaflets that are there. I painted, and those were propaganda leaflets. And I wanted to line the campaign ribbon with empty boots for all the soldiers that were killed in the war. What I find kind of fascinating about it is I painted all of these the same way. So as far as the boots that are on the far left side that are kind of faded and ghostly, that just happened over time. You see everything there, right? And it's pretty, it looks, you know, it's got good composition, it's good. But in the background, you see the napalm going off.
Right.
So that's how these guys are. They stand up, they're like soldiers, and they show themselves as who they are. But in the background, they've got all this trauma that they're trying to control at the same time too. That's the reason why I wanted to put the napalm back there. The old man, when he came back, he's like, "Son, this is the way you gotta be. You gotta defend yourself, and you gotta watch your back, and you gotta sit in the back of the room and face the door, and you gotta," I mean, like, it was like pretty extreme, you know. He didn't have any support system really. He started to drink to kind of numb the situation. One wouldn't cut it, so 2 became a 6-pack, 12-pack, and then before you know it, you know, he's a full-blown alcoholic. And that's how he dealt with the effects of the war, the trauma. You know, no one reaching out for any kind of PTSD help or anything like that. He was at a bar, he was sitting there drinking, and a gentleman had walked up to him and asked him, "Hey, did you serve in Vietnam?" So, "Yeah, I did." He goes, "Well, what are you doing?" So, "Having a beer." He goes, "No, sir. You are not honoring them by becoming what you are." And that was like, and then he walked away. He started to become sober. He joined the military order, the Purple Heart. When I was painting this mural, I was in a zone and working. There was a gentleman, he was walking on the sidewalk, and he had a box of chicken. And he walked up to me, he didn't say one word. He gave me the chicken. With tears in his eyes and tremble in his lip, he could not say anything. He just gave me the chicken. And I think that people should take from this, especially veterans, because this is who it's for. That you can come over here and you can reflect, you can remember, because it's not gonna go away. You just have to deal with it, right? So if you come over here, you can look at this piece, you can remember your friends, you can remember that you survived and you made it, you're here. You know, we can move forward now, it's time to move forward. And you can leave whatever energy, bad, negative energy you want, leave it on the wall, leave it there. And just know that this wall is always here for you to come and reflect and get some peace and know that you did survive, and you know, the sun will rise tomorrow.
Wow. I don't think that I could see that wall and just walk by it. Wow. So that one-hour news special, 50 years after the fall, from Saigon to San Antonio, is going to air Wednesday at 7 p.m. on KSAT 12. What a powerful story. We're also going to stream it online at the very same time, so make sure to join us. Again, that's going to be Wednesday at 7 o'clock.